So in lab exercise 6 or in the Monday and Wednesday other recorded video, I show you how we will improve our duplicate runtime. So remember, we will do the turn check first, then we do the section number. So that example is you have a static array contain a dynamic array in the object. So the detailed algorithm and implementation I already show you in other recorded video. In this video, I want to talk about is the second option. So the second option, what we will think about is, since we know we have the section is all the section, they are 4-digit number. So we know they are either start from 0001 or to 9999 section. And we know we have the turn. We have start from spring 2000, then we have summer 2000, we have fall 2000. Every year the semester is start from spring, then summer, then fall. So it's possible, since I only want to do the duplicate check, right? It's possible I can create a two-dimensional array. So the two-dimensional array, the first dimension I using the turn. The second dimension I using the section number. The reason because section number is an integer. So we are very quickly, we can using that one to convert to the integer value. So we can using for the index. So it's possible we can using the section number actually is the index of the array. So we can direct to find the corresponding turn array to see if this one is a duplicate section. So then when you want to do the duplicate section, actually because you have your index from the section and the turn, direct to get the value. So actually the comparison will be just 1. So on the other hand, earlier, did you remember in this one, after we change the duplicate check, we do the this one. After we do the turn first, then we do the section. We still have 60 turn and 1500 section. So the comparison time is about 60 plus 1500. But now here I show you is we only have one diamond. But this diamond I need to create a two-dimensional array. This two-dimensional array, the first dimension we are using the turn. The second dimension I use the section. So since the section is a number, section is a 4-digit number, I can quickly to convert that from the string to the integer. So then about the turn, if I can find a way to convert the turn become an index, then I only need to have this two dimension. Then I can right away find the value to compare. So in the other hand, in my while loop, inside the comparison only one time. So actually that will be the fastest runtime. But one thing is they possibly waste a lot of memory space. Okay, why? Because one thing is, earlier we say we only have 1500 section in a turn, but we allocate that the second dimension is 10,000. So actually the usage is less than 15%. And also one thing is we need to think about this two-dimensional array can have the stack memory will be under 1 megabyte. So that's why you need to think. So here I only give you the algorithm, then let me show you how they will really look like. Okay, so how this two-dimensional array will look like is this. So this dimension, okay, so that's a two-dimension, right? So this dimension is the section for here. So that's why you will start from 0 to 10,000 to 99.99. So total is 10,000. So then we have the one size is 10,000. Then the other dimension is here. They still start from 0. Okay, but here supposedly should be turn. So that's why we need to find a way how to convert your turn. For example, summer 2000 will convert to a number with the index. So the good thing is we know you have, remember, you have spring. Okay, so we start from spring 2000. So then your turn, you have summer 2000. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to find a way to convert this turn number become index number. So actually this one is good. We just need to always using the spring is 0, summer is 1, then fall. So you can consider spring is 0, summer is 1, fall is 2. So then what you need to do is just need to find a way to convert those terms become 0, 1, 2 as the value. Then we can using the year as the 2000 is the base. So on the other hand, spring 2000 index is 0. Summer 2000 index is 1. Then fall 2000 index is 2. So on the other hand, right, so again we have spring 2001, right? So spring 2001 will be 0 plus 2001 minus 2000 times 3. So then they will become 3. So did you understand what I show you here? So one thing is you need to using your how to convert those terms become an index number. So if you can do so, so actually the value here in each value for the two-dimensional array is the bool value. So they are either true or false. So now, can you define this two-dimensional array? How you declare this two-dimensional array? Okay, so let me give you the answer. That's here. Okay, so this two-dimensional array, since we already know the size, we know the first size is 10,000. So then you see here, each 10,000, they have all the term. So that's why you see here, that's the one dimension. My size is 10,000, that's for the section. So each section number, they associate with another one dimension array. So this one dimensional array, the value is bool. Then here, you see this one, actually we know that's all the term. So since we know the term start from spring 2000, then now only have 2020. So now here we make the 100 is good enough. So that you can call this one is term for section array. So every time when we have a new section, you just need to convert that section number become an integer. So that will be the second dimension. That will be the second index value. So then here you have your term. So each term you need to try to find a way to parsing the data, then convert become index. So if you can do so, then every time you do the duplicate check, actually you can right away according to your index value to find the value here to see either they are true or false. So of course by default, because the bool data type, all the value will be false. But one thing is, once we find, if we see when we find the section number and the term, so after we have the index, if we check this value is false, we know it's not duplicate. So then we just need to update this value become true. Then we will do the subject code check. Yeah, so this one actually is option 2. So then I just show you how the algorithm is. So this one, I won't give you the detailed code. So I only give you the algorithm. Then you need to think about, if we want to use this approach, then you need to think about how to do the implementation. So the implementation basically is how you convert your section number from the string, because we're parsing a string. Then we convert to the integer data. Then your turn how to do some math calculation to convert each term, have a rule to convert to the index value. So then your runtime just need to check if this location equal to false. So then we just make them become true. Then we finish the duplicate check. If this value is true, then that's duplicate. So then we continue, we skip to the next line. So that's your assignment 6, option 2. See which one you want to do that. So I hope during your lab exercise on Monday, you have chance to discuss with your classmates. So then if you already finished option 1 implementation, then that's a good chance you can go to the option 2 to try to do another implementation using the static array and the dynamic array we have. So then also you can share your idea during the breakout Zoom on the group discussion to see how you want to process this option 2.